Hey film fans, my name is David. This is Film Collector Archive, and today we will be discussing the Arrow Video 4K limited edition box set of the Conan Chronicles. I'm really excited to bring you coverage here of this new edition from Arrow Video of the Conan Chronicles in 4K. This, of course, has Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer. There is a separate offering from Arrow Video with each of these as their own separate limited edition box set, or you can go for this edition, which here you can see houses both of the films and a nice thick book here that includes essays and coverage, of course, on both films. So it's kind of a two-pack here and then combined into one book. So this was obviously, because that's the edition I have here, the route that I wanted to go. I thought the packaging was cool to have both films included, and looks great on that Arrow Video shelf here in the nice big box set edition here. But the individual offerings are really beautiful as well, so really you can't go wrong either way you go. I know stock levels on maybe even this edition, but definitely one or both of the single film editions is wavering. It's getting a little low, so I think this is one that is selling really, really well for Arrow Video. Now, at time of filming this video, I know this edition is still in print, but it's one that's going the way of the dodo bird here pretty quickly. So get your hands on a copy if this is something you're interested in. Now, for purposes of this video, I'd like to give you an in-depth look so that you can know whether or not this is something that you'd even like to purchase for your collection. But I'm confident, for especially fans of the films and fans of Arrow Video, this is going to be something that you'll want to have on your shelf. So let's go ahead and switch over to the overhead camera and take a greater look at this right now. All right, folks, let's dive right in here on the Conan Chronicles, Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer here in 4K Ultra HD. Let's first pull the plastic off, of course, so we can take a look at this without the glare. Very unneeded when you're wanting to take a closer look at the set. All right, and then we've got the J card. Go ahead and carefully remove that. Sometimes the stickers can be kind of finicky, but not the case here. So this is pretty cool. We get some spot gloss on our star here, Mr. Schwarzenegger, as well as the title, and then kind of more of a matte finish on the cloud, the red clouds, that backdrop there. Here we have the contents of the box set, and then on the back you get that red cloud kind of art or photography there that continues through to the back. And then here is the spine nice and thick with the Conan Chronicles and then the names of each of the two films. And yeah, so really, really pleased with the presentation of the actual box itself. Let's go ahead and take out the contents and let's start looking at what's included. So first we have Conan the Barbarian. I love that poster art. So iconic, and for a film that I haven't seen yet, but just such an iconic image that I definitely have seen over the years. And so it's going to be a real treat to actually be able to sit down and watch the film, or in this case, films. You can pause here if you'd like and take a look at, well, I guess I should have done that too. Let me give you a brief moment here to look at the J card. Sorry about that. Thief, Warrior, Gladiator, King. Those are four of my well, maybe not Thief. Anyways, maybe not Warrior, Gladiator, King either, but all right. Enough jokes. Let's give you a chance to pause there. And now let's go back to the case. And you can pause there and read the extra features. Man, that I know that text, even, it doesn't matter how high quality you film these videos in, that text is rather small, but if you can take a peek there. And then there is the spine, Conan the Barbarian. And then we get we get our regular Arrow Video advertisement card here for the streaming service. All right, and then let's take a look at these cards. And then all of them have the really great poster art there on the back. So I won't flip all of those. Yeah, these lobby cards are well put together. Nice thick paper stock that they use on these. And then I think we're all the way through there. All right, can't forget our streaming service card as well. Okay, so here are the discs. So here is disc 1, the feature on 4K Ultra HD. And disc 2 is a Blu-ray, I believe, yeah, Blu-ray disc, and that is the extra features. So it appears that the film will not be housed on the Blu-ray disc. This is just exclusively the extra features. So just something to note, that you don't have the ability to play the feature film on Blu-ray. Maybe that's important to you, maybe it's not, but so we have this artwork, and then it looks like we have, okay, so this is one of those, this makes me laugh every time. So this isn't reversible art. This is artwork that is on here as if the case that we have is not, we're see-through and not black. So there's no way to really enjoy this artwork, I guess, unless you did flip it. But really makes me laugh. Makes me laugh every time. I get a nice chuckle out of it. But either way, I guess you have some secret artwork back there that only you know about. But yeah, that is Conan the Barbarian. And then moving on, we have Conan the Destroyer. So that is, of course, the image that we have on the cover of the box. I think maybe personally it would have been cool if they would have gone for this artwork on the cover of the box, but that's more just personal taste. I think they did a really good job with the design, but just my preference on artwork would go with the first film, not the second, but just a little, not a big deal. But yeah, here we have Conan the Destroyer. The most powerful legend of all is back in a new adventure. And then again here, if you can read that text, you can pause and take a look there. And we have a PG rating here. And, so interesting. So that's quite the range. So Conan the Destroyer is rated PG. Conan the Barbarian is rated R. So very different ratings on each of these films, which is interesting. All right, we do get cards included here as well. And this includes the poster art, which is awesome. And then, the Wonder Years. One of my favorite TV shows of all time. One of my top 10 TV shows of all time. But let's not get off track with that. So here we have, interesting, so we just have the single disc here of the 4K Ultra HD disc. Now I'm curious because these are, it's the two films included in one in this box set. So I'm wondering if that extra features disc covers extra features for both films. I don't think that is the case, actually. I think, so on this disc, you get the feature film and the extras for this film, it looks like. Then let's see if we have secret artwork included here as well. We do. There is our secret artwork that no one will ever know about. All right. Oh. OCD activated with straightening up the artwork there. All right, so that is Conan the Destroyer. Next up, we have, oh great, we get posters for both films, and it looks like it's a double-sided. So this is what you'd get in each of the individual offerings as well. But there is one side of that one, and then you get the original poster art. Super cool. Really, really love that artwork. So that was Conan the Barbarian, and then of course we have the double-sided poster for Conan the Destroyer. And then there's that original poster art. Sorry, I have no chance of even coming close to getting those all the way in frame. And then last but not least here, we have our book. So this is kind of, so if you were to get the individual sets, this is like both books put into one. So this is thicker than what you'd get with the individual sets, as this covers both films in one book. So that matches our cover of our box there, minus the film titles, of course. And then you get that image on the back with the Arrow Video and Universal logos. Take a peek at what's included here. So here's our table of contents, listing of the essays, and then notes about the restorations, which I always like to take a look at. Cast and crew information, some quotes, and then we jump right into, let me move that a little more into frame there. Jump right into the essays here. Nice dense text there. I like the formatting. I love a good book. It's hard to not love these books that are included. If you're a bookworm like me, this is catnip. I mean, this is the stuff right here. Really great to get that extended education on the film, some behind-the-scenes info, interviews, that type of thing. I like being able to read, you know, kind of going from having my eyes on the screen to being able to get to a book is always really refreshing to me. All right, so lots of great images, lots of great text. And then here we have our notes about the restorations, and then production credits and special thanks. So that'll be fun to read through the notes about the restorations as well. But just a really stellar book that's included. Should note here as well on the box, you get the name of the films on the top, which is pretty cool. All right, so there is the book. There are the posters, and then here we have Conan the Destroyer, and finally Conan the Barbarian, for a really, really solid package here of two Arnold Schwarzenegger films. For fans of these films, I mean, this is the top of the mountain. And for those of us like myself that are new, still the top of the mountain here. I really don't think that home video presentation is going to get better than what we're getting from these wonderful boutique labels these days. Arrow Video included. They're doing stellar work. This is a stellar set. Yeah, it's just not going to get better than this in my opinion, but really beautiful presentation here from Arrow Video for the Conan Chronicles, Conan the Barbarian, and Conan the Destroyer. Thanks for stopping by the channel today and watching this video. Really beautiful edition here from Arrow Video. They continue to impress me, and I'm always really grateful to add more of their additions to the shelf. Rest assured, I have a lot more Arrow Video coverage coming. In fact, some more additions coming here very soon. So stay tuned on the channel for that. Let me know down in the comments if you are familiar with these Arnold Schwarzenegger films. If so, which one is your favorite? I am new to these films, and so this was a blind buy for me. but one that I've definitely done enough research on to know that I'm going to have a good time with these films, and I'm really looking forward to watching these soon, as well as taking a look at all the supplements included and that nice, beautiful book, which I always love when a book is included so that I can get further education on the film after the end credits roll. But let me know, your thoughts in the comments. And if you're new to this channel and you like talking film and film collecting, if you like watching unboxing videos, I invite you to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and finally, the bell icon, as that will notify you when I upload new videos in the future. And until next time, I hope you're able to watch a lot of great films.